Do you believe in moral victories? Well, you won't get any of that here. This is the Rizzo Show, and it starts now.
The Hard Rock Rocksino Northfield Park presents The Rizzo Show. And now your host, Tony Rizzo.
Hey, I thought that was only for season ticket holders.
Hey,
Allie.
now.
I'm serious. How did you get that? You're not a season ticket holder
Someone lent
anymore.
this to me. I still go to the games.
Were you there today?
I was there today.
You were there today.
And I was there the whole time, which was nice.
Well, it's the kickoff edition, folks, of the Rizzo Show. Joining me is my partner, our internet sensation and resident comedian, Mike Polk Jr. Michael, were you entertained today, and do you believe in moral victories?
I do. I'm unlike a lot of people in this town. I do believe in moral victories. I'm excited about this. I'm sick of being told I'm not allowed to enjoy a close loss when I've witnessed so many terrible first games to the season. And I'm sorry for enjoying a competitive football team, watching my team actually not look terrible on the first game of the season.
Yeah, but we were this close to having the biggest party this town has ever. Folks, I got to tell you, if the Browns had won that game today, okay, we'd be popping champagne here. It certainly wasn't the start, though, that the Browns envisioned, and everybody's going to the, well, if you didn't start this way, you might have won this game. I don't think we've ever seen this.
No, it's new.
Now, we've seen a lot, but blocked punt to start the game, and then touchdown. Why couldn't that ball roll out of the end zone?
You gotta give them this. They're always mixing up and finding new ways to make it sad.
Get your punt off. He had the ball.
Come on, Cole Quip or whatever.
My goodness. Michael, listen, all kidding aside,
sad.
you cannot beat a team like the Pittsburgh Steelers starting a game like that. It's as simple as that. I agree with you. The Browns they came back, and I was amazed the way they came back.
They could have laid down.
You know what everybody thought after that blocked punt. 40-0.
I was. That's the first thing that I thought, absolutely. But they showed some spunk, man. They came back, and, the kid looked good. Let's talk about him.
The kid looked good. Folks, 21 years old, first ever NFL game. I thought the kid played very well against the Pittsburgh Steelers. How about it? A third down and a good throw for the first run touchdown. I mean, look at him. He does not look overwhelmed.
No, not at all.
Oh, by the way, his arm looks strong.
Yes. He looks
Is
like
that
a real
amazing?
Quarterback. He also took hits and didn't come out of the game right afterwards.
Michael, it's another great point. Listen, did he make mistakes? Absolutely. Did he make rookie mistakes? Absolutely. Look at that throw. Look at that. I mean, that's a bad pass, and that's a rookie mistake.
Yes.
However, he made good plays to offset those plays.
Absolutely.
I thought the two plays at the end of the game, the touchdown pass and the two-point conversion, were fantastic throws.
I agree.
But this kid did show toughness. He wasn't helped there by Kenny, Britt. Kenny.
No. Come on,
Ken. Come on,
Be
man.
more than what we all knew you would be.
Nice job there, Corey Coleman hanging on to the ball. We haven't seen a lot of that. However, Michael, let me say this. The fact that the kid got up after every hit, and you know something, folks? If we have a player like Kaiser that's going to play every week as a quarterback, we're not going to know how to act.
No, and we're so used to seeing our quarterbacks take hits like that, whether it's Colt McCoy or whether it's Brady Quinn or whether it's any of these little guys, RG3, and we're just like, well, he's done. He's dead. Bring in the next guy.
Don't you think last year we would have went through three quarterbacks?
Absolutely, and I was amazed by the fact that kid kept getting back up, and he's going to be hurting tomorrow. You know that.
Even though the Browns lost, here is Kaiser on his NFL debut after the game.
I've said it over and over and over again that as a quarterback, it's your job to put your team in a position to score points and win games. And obviously, there's some drives that we're proud of, that we're heading in the right direction on, but there's also some lulls within the game that we got to try to cut back on.
This guy gave us a chance. He put the team in position, to give us an opportunity to make something special happen. Didn't finish it the way we wanted to, but I liked the first game with him. His first live big game, I thought he handled himself extremely well.
I would totally agree with that, Michael. I mean, I was amazed at that kid, and he's only going to improve, folks. I mean, for the first time in a long time, we got a little hope.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I want to go into week 2 with. And I listened to that whole press conference afterwards, and I rarely do that because it's usually boilerplate answers, them saying, just got to keep working hard, keep our heads down, try and get better each week. That's not what this kid did. He was listening and really responding, and he sounds way more mature than he is. He already sounds like a pro quarterback, and that was his first game, and that's amazing to me.
Speaking of Kaiser, he's going to be sore tomorrow because of all the sacks he took. Now, I have to say this. People right away went to the, but with the Browns offensive line, it was overpaid. Folks, Deshaun admitted it, and Hugh Jackson agreed. He was the reason.
Get rid of the ball,
That's right.
Deshaun. Get rid of the ball.
He held on to the ball too long. You're going to get that. It's his first game.
Of course.
It didn't bother me.
And
Isn't that amazing? They had 7 sacks technically. But it didn't bother me that the kid was sacked 7 times because I thought he did a decent job, too, of hanging on the ball. He had 1 interception. And how about this? After he threw that pick, he led the Browns on a touchdown drive and a 2-point conversion.
Yes.
That's what you want. An overcomer, folks. That's what we need in this town.
Absolutely.
And it didn't go unnoticed either that the Browns overcame a blocked punt. In the first quarter of the game. Did I mention how aggravated I am by that?
That was brutal.
All right, plenty of sacks and some dirty play.
Real dirty.
By the Steelers. Yeah. You know what? You're better than this, Pittsburgh. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Look at this. What is that?
I disagree that Pittsburgh's better than this because this is something they've been doing for the last decade. And it's looked at as toughness, but really it's just cheap play. And they did it again and again.
And then watch his head-to-head. Watch his head-to-head. What is that? What league is this?
I know.
You're not allowed to do. First of all, Gerard said, I watched a game with Gerard Cherry, my partner here, ESPN. Gerard said they should have thrown these guys out of the. I'm not sitting down. They're telling me to sit down. Gerard said they should have thrown those guys out of the game. They should have.
Agreed.
Forget the penalty.
How much of that is them getting a pass because they're the Steelers? That's tough defense. That's how they play. Let them play. I think a lot of other teams probably would have gotten seen a little bit more penalty action from that.
They should have had 3 guys ejected today. Speaking of the Steeler defense, Mike, plenty was made about Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden. Turned out to be much to do about nothing. What did you think? He was trading jerseys at the end of the game. I know it had to be hard for Joe.
Of course it does. I mean, my heart goes out to the guy. I mean, say what you will. Of course it stinks. He's a Steeler now, so we root against him and whatnot. But it's got to be. Think about this. He was a Brown 2 weeks ago, and now he's come back to the stadium wearing a uniform for his rival team for his entire career.
Joe,
very strange. But you know, he didn't dominate in this game. They gave him the game ball. I saw. I think he got 1 sack, didn't he? I believe. But, like, overall, it wasn't a great performance.
Deshaun Kaiser fell into him.
I sure wouldn't have minded. I'd say this, though.
That was his sack.
I still don't know why he's not on this team. I don't see what the big deal is. It's not there. It's not our money.
It's all over, Michael.
I know.
You'll see him when we're playing for the playoffs in December in the last game of the season.
That's the spirit.
All right.
That's the delusional spirit I love about you, buddy.
The Browns defense gave up a big day to Antonio Brown, but that was it. How about this, folks? What do you think? The Browns D held the Steelers' mighty offense to 2 touchdowns.
Yes, absolutely. No,
And wasn't it fun to watch? Michael, I thought the defense got everything started. After the Browns couldn't do anything on offense,
right.
the defense came out, turned the ball over, gave the offense the ball back, and it was a game.
How rare is this? When you would watch the defense come out on the field in the past, I'm just like, oh no. Feeling of dread, Ray Horton's defense, and you're just like, oh God, no. I was excited to see Greg Williams' defense come out here. He's got these guys playing at a high level, and he's got them excited,
No doubt, and they like playing. But Gerard always tells me to aggressive. Yeah. When the coach is calling aggressive plays, the players love it.
They're flying all over the place.
They play a little bit harder. I thought they tried to go after Roethlisberger a lot in the first half, but not as much in the second half. I thought he had a little too much time to throw.
Think about what this team would have looked like today, hopefully, with Myles Garrett, who was the whole preseason. He didn't have an amazing preseason, but that's a lot of times that was because they had him double-teamed.
I almost forgot about that.
They had him double-teamed, and now imagine if 2 Steelers had to be accountable for Myles Garrett and how much that would open things
Carl
up.
Nassib, who replaced him, did have 1 sack. All right, before we head to break, here we go. A little recap. First of all, I thought Kaiser passed his first test, Michael. What did you think?
Agreed.
It's only 1 test, and I'm not going to anoint him. I'm not going to crown him. But it was what I saw was decent. Playmakers still needed, though, okay? Who was our big playmaker today? Seth DeValve? I mean, come on. Whereas you saw what Antonio Brown does. When you have a playmaker, you see how much that helps a team that needs a spark. And then, Michael, can I say it? The Browns were actually entertaining.
They were a watchable, entertaining football team.
Am I supposed to feel good about that?
You're allowed to say that only because of where we came from. I mean, I'm sitting at this game today, and I'm there in the 4th quarter, and I'm like, wow, I'm not here alone today. Like, normally, if I'm there, I'm like, everybody is bailed out by the 3rd quarter.
Well, the Browns hit the road next week to take on the Ravens, and speaking of the Ravens, look who's back.
This jerk.
Is he dancing?
The ghost of Art Modell's visiting again.
Stay with us. Stop telling us
It's off the rails.
Welcome back to the Rizzo Show. Well, our Brownies will look to rebound in Baltimore against the Ravens. And, Mike, I guess we have a special guest.
Well, he visits now and again, as you know. It's the ghost of Art Modell. Comes back to taunt us every time of year we play the Baltimore Ravens, and I believe we have him right here. Take a look.
Oh, no.
There you are. Greetings, everybody. Hello, Cleveland. Hello to Mike and Tony and both of your viewers. As you all know, I am the ghost of Art Modell, coming at you not exactly live, all the way from HE double hockey sticks, where I am being eternally punished for my crimes against Browns fans all those years ago. And you know, I gotta come clean, folks. Sometimes I do start to feel a little bit bad about the fact that I ripped the heart out of your city and stole your team for my own financial benefit way back then. But you know, whenever I'm starting to feel down on myself, what I like to do is look at my Super Bowl trophy. That's the one I won with your team. Ho! Oh, you guys hate me. In fact, I was happy to see that after all these years, a recent poll declared that I am still considered to be at the very top of the Cleveland's most hated enemies list. I even beat out that guy on the east side who was eating people for a while. Remember that guy? Ugh. He didn't even make the top 5. Look at this. Here you can see there I am number 1. Then you got Ted Stepien, that hack. Then, of course, exercise, basic math, and hygiene. Those are the things you hate. That poll, of course, was conducted by Modell Analytics, my own personal think tank. I'm just having some fun with you folks, all right? Just giving you the business. Look, as you know, the Browns play the Ravens next week, and I just wanted to pop in and remind you all just how badly that's going to go for you. And that's very sad because the Ravens, we're not even that good this year. You know, our offense is a sieve. Flacco's so old and brittle, he cracks a rib when he gives a high five now. Oh, we're going nowhere. And I know that, but there's still something nice about knowing that we're still guaranteed 2 wins every year because of your Greek tragedy of a football organization, you losers. Oh, and I see you got yourself a new quarterback. Wow, congratulations. That should go well. That should turn things around. After all, it's worked so well for you guys in the past. Remember these guys? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing myself hoarse here. I need to get something to drink. Let me just get my favorite drink here. Browns fans' tears. Oh, that's good, but now I'm making myself hungry. I gotta grab a little something to eat. Maybe my favorite snack food, Browns fans' hope. I'm gone. Oh, that was fun. Okay, but I got a jet. I'm late for a canasta game with Ty Cobb, Jerry Falwell, and the guy who invented vegan ice cream. But you stay terrible, Cleveland. The ghost of Art Modell is out.
I am so crushed right now. How was he not? Where, Mike?
I know.
He's
dancing around.
Where
making fun of
is
us.
the dancing?
Very insulting, though. Wasn't it insulting? He just won't let it drop.
Listen, we're going to beat the Ravens.
You think so?
I like what the Browns are doing.
Rizzo
Right.
guarantee?
Well,
Never mind.
Well, no guarantees. From one hated man to perhaps another, boy, Buckeye fans are reeling tonight after Baker Mayfield. Michael, did you see him do this?
Yes.
Last night, take the Oklahoma flag and dig it into Ohio Stadium in Columbus? Oh, my. I thought Kirk Herbstreit was going to come out of the booth and go down there and take that thing out. The problem was all the Buckeyes were gone.
Yeah.
They had gone to the locker room. There was no one there to...
I think they actually left during the first half, from what I saw.
Hell!
That was very disrespectful, very lousy, obviously not as very tacky and whatnot, but boy, Ohio State sure didn't do anything to dissuade that.
No, they didn't, but you know what? The Buckeyes will be back, and I thought that was a no-class move. Up next, we are headed to a new brewery. Ooh, you don't want to miss that. Plus, we'll open up the Rizzy Vault.
Love that vault.
Football. Oh, look at those uniforms. Wow, stay with us. Hey now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Rizzo Show. What goes great with football? You know. Pizza and beer, of course. We got you covered as we travel to one of the hottest new breweries in the city, Saucy Brew Works. Check this out. Folks, I know it looks like we're on the Starship Enterprise here, but beam me up. Eric,
We actually are.
where'd you get your passion to do beer?
This is a long time coming, man. I just caught the bug in college. This brewer came in, started spitting game about it. I'm like, I'm going to learn everything you know and then go up from there. So
Where'd you learn?
I went to brewing school, Siebel
Wow.
Institute. Yeah.
Wow.
Full time in Germany, brewed in California, brewed over at Buckeye, opened a butcher and the brewer for those guys, and got the chance to own my own, so I said yeah.
You know, I worked with your father-in-law for 14 years in the newsroom.
Yeah.
Folks, this is Bill Martin's son-in-law. He married little Katie Martin. I'm surprised you're still in one piece knowing that guy.
I feel great.
This is a big success, though. Explain to everybody what you guys do. How many beers you have?
We got 12 on now, but we're getting our cans on Monday, well, in a couple days here, so we'll start ripping out 4 core beers and seasonal every quarter.
Tell everybody, like, it's like the hottest thing in America right now. People want fresh beer. This is fresh. It's delicious.
Cheers. Yeah, it is.
Am I allowed to drink this on the air? Yes, nod yes, John.
Medium.
Yes, okay. Right, but you guys also do food.
We do.
And I've heard rave reviews about the food.
Yeah, I mean, beer first, and then we have enough food to keep you drinking. That's kind of the idea. But,
Right.
But the food is definitely tasty.
I'm sampling the beer. Let's go downstairs and sample some of the food. You ready?
Let's do the thing.
Let's go. Folks, time for the money shot. Some people may need a dish. Others may need a fork. Some might even use a napkin. On the Rizzo Show, we use our fingers and our hands. Eric, real quick, this is a poutine pizza. What the hell is that?
Well, poutine's fries, but we don't have fries. We don't even have a fryer, so we subbed in the Redskin. So all the duck confit, reds, a little bit of the old sweet in there. She's tasty though.
Oh my God, with the mushrooms, that is phenomenal. Oh, and
He digs.
I love your dough. That it's got to be flat.
Yeah, that's
first
new.
of
That's
all.
the New Haven stuff, man.
Oh, it is great. This is fantastic. Now, these are, explain to everybody, these are the balls.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when you put it that way, yeah.
When these meatballs are done,
When these meatballs are done,
they will say,
we alert you
Tony,
by.
your balls are ready. Is that correct?
That's true. That's a fact.
They gotta be good if they're doing that. Let's see. Is there a little mixture meat here? What do we got?
Yeah, we actually use some of the scraps from like when we cut pepperoni, salami, capicola. So it's kind of a little bit of everything. Get it. Get it, girl.
Oh, folks, you gotta get here. We are on Detroit. This is Eric, and I'm telling you, you are gonna absolutely love this place. Congratulations on sauce.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
Thanks for having us. Now this, I gotta finish.
Yeah, you gotta eat that.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't pop in there.
Tony, how were your balls though? Were they good?
I'm just saying, when it's so funny when you order the meatballs, they don't call them meatballs, they call them balls, and then, when they're done, they'll say they had an intercom for real. Tony, your balls are done. Your balls are done.
Well, your balls look fantastic.
Thank you, Michael. Coming up, we're going to open up the Rizzy Vault, and I got a feeling they're not going to look so fantastic. Stay with us.
This is What's Up at the Rocksino. Are you ready for some winning? Kick off football season with our $180,000 tailgates and touchdowns giveaway. Score a 2018 GMC Terrain, plus win a share of $65,000 in free play during hourly drawings between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. every Saturday starting September 9th. Earn entries daily August 28th through September 30th. Celebrate the season with our classic clam bake in the Fresh Harvest Buffet every Friday from 4 to 9 p.m. Only $29.99 with your Rockstar Rewards card. Be sure to stop by the Hard Rock Cafe 2 to 6 p.m. Sunday through Thursday for our new happy hour specials. This is the weekend you've been waiting for. Rizzo co-host and Cleveland heartthrob Mike Polk Jr. appears live in Club Velvet this Friday and Saturday night. In Hard Rock Live, rock and roll icon 38 Special takes the stage on Thursday night. And Motown comes to Cleveland when Smokey Robinson performs live on Saturday. Tickets on sale at the Rocksino box office and Ticketmaster.com. Find your rhythm at the Hard Rock Rocksino, Northfield Park. Vegas Experience, Ohio address.
Hey now, don't go anywhere. Coming up, our friends Big Chuck and Little John are right after us. Don't you dare touch that dial. Michael, it is time to open up the Rizzy Vault, and I want to get some good karma going. We're going back to October 2015 when the Browns stunned the Ravens.
For Cleveland and Baltimore. He got it. And the Browns come up victorious with their first win in Baltimore since 2007. And And the Ravens with
Do you remember Travis Coons?
Absolutely.
Why do I not remember that game?
Yeah, I remember
2015.
I love that we're reflecting
what do we
back
win?
on regular season wins from years ago. There's
Whoa,
nothing sad about that.
wait a minute. We
No,
beat
I'm
the
excited.
Ravens. Am I not allowed? All right.
And we're going to do it again.
We do have to plug your show, which is coming up at Roxino.
Our show. You're going to be there on Saturday.
I'm going to be your MC
This
for
Friday
Saturday.
and Saturday, and Tony's going to be the MC on Saturday at the Roxino. It's going to be an amazing time, so get to those shows. Please, we need you, folks.
Will the ghost of Art Modell be there?
He might be popping in. You just never know with him, that little devil.
All right. Go Tribe. Good to be alive. I might do the Art Modell dance.
I'll do
on
it
the
with
show.
you. I'll Modell out of here.